and welcome. I hope you're all well. I just want to have a little bit of a discussion. I have some questions and I thought I would put it to you, the audience, to kind of have a bit of a discussion and ask your opinion on what's going on. Now, about a week or so ago, two content creators. Now, you're going to have to read between the lines a little bit and try to connect the dots a bit. Two big content creators or two influential content creators brought to everybody's attention a person named Alex who was allegedly self-harming in the community. Now, this was quite disturbing. Now, my question is, a content creator then went to do a live to bring this out in the open about this person doing this. And literally, I felt they put this person out into the community and threw him in like a shark tank, because this person that was self-harming, if these two content creators knew about this, which clearly they did, they should have actually got that person help. It shouldn't have been about why he was doing it or to get revenge or to go on about another creator and pile on to her about it. They should have actually got him the help he needed. Now, it doesn't matter what country you come from. If you think that someone is self-harming or trying to off themselves, etc., it is our responsibility as human beings to try and help that person and get them professional help. None of us are qualified to give that professional help, especially not on social media. So I'm really confused as to why these two content creators threw this man into the shark tank. Now, by that I mean, of course, you're going to get people that don't believe him, that do believe him, that are on this side and that side, and that just causes more confusion and more harm to the person than good. So why was this person thrown into the shark tank for this to happen? That is my first question. Now, that has only caused more damage, in my opinion, to that person and to other people that are listening. Because people get really upset, and so they should do, when someone is doing this, like self-harming or is in a bad way mentally. And, you know, you'll get the people that try to help. You get the people that go, oh, they're lying or this or that, the other. Professional help should have been sought in the first place, and protection of that person should have happened. Now, since this person's being thrown into the shark tank, of course, he's got lots of confusion going on, etc., and is lashing out all over the place. So, in my honest opinion, he should have been dealt with professionally, promptly, and correctly by the two people that he went to seek some form of help. Why did they pile on another creator and cause havoc there? Now, I'm not saying this person is lying. I'm not saying the content creator is lying or telling the truth. None of that. I'm just asking the question as to why this person was thrown out there into social media to be judged and cause all this havoc all over the place. Now, then straight after that live, another content creator and my stalker were on a live, and they were giving their opinion, which is all well and good. But the two original content creators that knew about this person were in there kind of defending him. See what I mean about throwing them to the sharks? Literally go and get this person some help straight off the cuff. No one needed to know about it. You know, later on, those content creators could have come out and said, look, the actions of some people have caused this in the community, and kept that person anonymous. That's just my opinion. Now, this content creator against creator bullshit is getting absolutely ridiculous. And what is it all for? What is it all for? What does it achieve? I mean, that content creator that put the live out about this, Alex, today said that they're not getting involved with talking about any other content creator, etc., etc. That's all well and good. But why put this person out there into the shark tank to get eaten up, spat out, etc., instead of getting the help that they obviously needed? But now they say that they're not going to get involved in any other content creators' bullshit, etc. That's all well and good. But why go after the this person that was self harming? Why go after her? Why put her out in the spotlight? No one's heard her side of the story. Like I said, I'm not saying anything is true or false. I'm just asking the question, why? Why is there so many content creators against each other? I know I've got my stalker, and that's, obviously because I'm guilty by association with Tom Markle. So what? I could go months with not speaking to that guy. And who gives a shit? Little do they know, sometimes they don't speak for a very long time. But oh no, I'm guilty by association. Then, of course, you've got Fiona, who's always at fault for everything. I mean, there was an earthquake today. I bet you Fiona caused that too. Or it could be her fake bot farm. It's causing all the havoc while they're typing away. Maybe that caused the earthquake. Or maybe it's Trevor and his big harem of wives that he has all over the place. I mean, really? And Candor. Let's not forget Candor. Everybody's going for Candor, the Enigma. How about that? I mean, just because he has a controversial channel where subscribers are allowed to go up on the live and have their opinion, say their opinion, he is suddenly out there as a big target. Now, some content creators are obviously vulnerable at the moment and have emotions that are high. They've lost loved ones, so have some subscribers. And it tends to be that these trolls or other content creators that think it's really cool to go after other people go after people when they are at a point where emotions are high. Now, we know when emotions are high, people are going to lash out. It's ridiculous. Where does this all go? Where does it end? I don't see it ending anytime soon. I wish it would end sometime soon. I mean, my creepy stalker said that I doxed her. Her name was on Instagram. Someone sent me that. I didn't know if it was her real name or not because, she did say she was several other people before. Identity. So how are we to know? Tom Jr. about a week or 10 days, 2 weeks ago, I don't even know because I don't watch all these lives, had said she was this other Amy Lyons, whatever her name was. So he didn't even know either. And then she makes up some bullshit that Glinda, I didn't even know about a Glinda till up until 2 weeks ago, gave Bron her identity or some crap like that. I don't even know the story. And quite frankly, I don't really care. She seems to think she's that important that we care about her true identity, her address, her this, that, and the other. She's not that important. I mean, who does she think she is? I just don't get it. Like, I don't really care. But yet, here I am. I've had death threat letters. I've had death threats through Instagram. I've had death threats on my YouTube in the comments. And I've just kept all that quiet. I've kept all doing what I have to do with investigations, etc., on these things. And I've just really kept quiet about it because there will be arrests. There will absolutely be arrests. And I'm going to make sure that everybody knows who's getting arrested. I mean, some of these content creators have 4 or 5, and I know my stalker has 5 particular people of her subscribers that go around and cause shit in other channels. Now, they're very well known, and if they think they can't be found out, well, think again, because everybody can be found out when you are making threats and spinning shit and defaming people. That's all there is to it. My question is, when does this end? I'm getting really, it's at present, I think it's all a big fat joke because, I mean, bot farms, yep, sure. Fiona's got 65,000 computers on her boat with a bot farm. Yep, no worries. That's an interesting one. Candor, I mean, he must be the biggest psychologist in the NHS. Oh, hang on a minute. He was a counsellor. Now he's a psychologist. I think next he can actually be, I don't know, Thomas the Tank Engine or someone. Who knows? It's ridiculous. It really is. Like, it's just, I'm putting the question to you, why was that person put out there into the community to be made fun of, his mental health, and he's kicking off all over the place? Can you blame him? Quite possibly not. But he needs help. So if anyone sees this or knows of anyone, I mean, I urge you to call the country that they're in, the authorities, may it be the police, the ambulance. If you know their WhatsApp, know their X account or whatever, alert them, let the professionals deal with them. I mean, nobody wants to see anyone get hurt via themselves or via anyone else. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous what's happening. Like, I'm putting it to you guys. What do you think this is happening? In my opinion, this all just plays in, and I've kept saying it for months. All this is playing into Meghan and Harry's hands because they say that this platform needs to be shut down and it needs to be policed more and people need to be careful what they say, etc. They're just getting everything that they have put forward about silencing people. They are actually getting all this evidence now that maybe people's voices need to be quietened down. Because have a look at what's happening. Threats over here, threats over there, someone harming themselves, people not actually giving that person some help. And then they wonder why that person goes haywire. Well, I mean, like I said, it's not been about believed or not believed or passing judgment on that person. But why didn't those two content creators in the beginning actually get that person help? That person, they could have very well have gotten him help. We don't know that bit, but that's my question. He could have very well said, no, I've got it all under control. But yeah, of course, someone that's engaging in that kind of activity is going to say that they are okay. But obviously they're not. So be the bigger person and get that person some help. And in the long run, they will thank you. They might not like you in the beginning for getting them that help, but in the long run, they will turn around and thank you. Anyhow, that's enough for my rant. Content creator against content creator. It's getting very boring. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts. Comment down below and I'll catch you in the comments. Have yourself a lovely day. Bye for now.